Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today was a pretty good day, even before FOMC, that you could use to secure some profits and then play into FOMC, right? Um, I'm gonna show you that in the 30th 5 minute, right? But basically, today we had pretty good structure in terms of um, the break of blue, right? Closing the cup here, the handle. However, I didn't catch this big move up because the candle was just too big, and it's just like I don't know why. I should have taken a little bit of a position, and I was in profit from today, so I should have taken that, basically a gamble, right? Um, because I saw the tapering, right, and I saw the handle after the cup closed, right. So I should have, but it's okay. It's whatever. People would have got stopped out anyways because you saw how deep the candle went, right? So anyways, the candle was just too big, too fast, right, for me to catch. Um, but yeah, so the first trade of the day really could have been the trade from here, right, and then the close of the cup to the close of the cup, right. So that's the first trade. Then the second trade, I'm going to show you in the 5 minute, right. You could look for shorts, right. And at 2:55, 3 p.m. we had this break right here, right shoulder, and then you notice how we didn't have that break all the way down to teal, right. So we actually bounced off of teal right here, right. So then you have to wait for next confirmation or the next structure, right. And by the time I protect heavy on FOMC days because the candles are uncertain, right. Anything can happen. And they're big candles, right? So I really don't play. I take profits as much as I can. Um, and there was also some short that I took here that I'm gonna show you in the intraday. But yeah, so let's go with the intraday. So this is the call players, long players calling, right? That I showed you, not calling. I showed you, told you guys, right? So beautiful entry, left shoulder head, right, and then on this head, right, you have this right shoulder as well, and this beautiful entry right here that I got caught, and basically wrote the green algo up, right, and we never tested the previous, or we always bounced off of the previous high, right. See that, right. um, then we closed the cup right here, right. Wait for some sort of handle, right, here, and then I have to notice the tapering yellow here, right. We couldn't break out of it, and then this was another good trade to take up as well, but you notice how we tapered at the yellow, right, so we didn't have that continuation, right. That was kind of a bear flag for me, right. And then this the market wants to build more liquidity. That's totally fine, but again, here the problem is I saw it, right, but like the candle was just too big, right, and too fast for me to catch, right. Then you have to realize that we're within the green algo, the orange algo, right. So a good trade right here, a short that I actually did take, was right here, at the break of yellow right here, sorry, teal, why is this, yeah, yellow right here, right. um, and then you realize there's no continuation off of that, right. You just wait for the market to reveal itself. I didn't see Powell's speech have much like effect on the structure. The market traded pretty good, and it wasn't too hard, right. And then again at 2:55.3, then you were looking for this trade, right. You actually got a double top here, right, so you could have entered at the break of right here, right. I'm not sure you should have entered right here. I didn't enter right here. I entered here, right, because I didn't see a right structure, right. But if you knew the overall structure, you could possibly take like a small position, right. And then guided by this red algo, right. So not too big plays. You have to realize that we are in the range, right. We are in this range. So we need to see if you want to see a big move, right. We need to see the liquidity built and breaking as well, right? So tomorrow we want to see if we use the teal as some sort of resistance, 5-day as some sort of resistance, and then we head down and close this cup right here, right? So tomorrow we have a really good possibility of closing this inverse cup at 559, right? Or depends on tomorrow how the market opens, right? We could also have a pretty big move up as well, right? Off of blue, right? And then close the cup here, and then off of here as well, right? 568, 569, and then make higher highs, right? So yeah, look at those for those plays. I'm pretty tired, so like I haven't ate anything, so I don't know why, but I'm so drained today. But if you guys need any clarification on structure, right? Basically, this when you trade FOMC, you only trade with profits, or that's how I do. It could be the week profits, the daily profits, right? So I use the daily profits from today from here, which was pretty good for me. So I had like about like $2,000 to risk in any of these trades, so that's why I actually did take this trade right here. I normally wouldn't have, but I was like, it doesn't matter. Like I just saw the structure and it just looked good to me. And then the trade right here, right? And then that's the last trade. And then here you realize that there's no because we are gonna run out of the time. It's most likely the market doesn't want to dump, right? Especially when you have these larger wicks, right, making highs at the retracements, right? So you want to see for some right shoulders, right? And you want to see the right shoulders break and not make higher. Like see, for example, right? I'm going to show you this right now. So, for example, people can identify this as a right shoulder, right? However, in this right shoulder, you notice how the wick made a higher high, right, than the rest. So then in that sense, you also want to wait for another right shoulder, right? And test that level again. The bottom wick level. It's more complicated. I'm not good at explaining this, but or I don't know how to say it, but it's just experience. You want to wait for another right shoulder, and then if the another right shoulder makes a higher high, possibly you're gonna get another right shoulder, right, and then head down, right. So it depends on when the market deems they built enough liquidity, and when it drops, and the market gives you signs of that. But anyways, yeah, see you guys tomorrow, and have a great day.